Welcome to our first edition of Three Elks and a Lodge. So Three Elks and a Lodge is intended to be our weekly review of what's going on at the Newport Harbor Elks Lodge, number 1767, what's coming up, what you should be aware of. Our goal is to try and get it all done in about 10 to 15 minutes and get you on your way. Before we get started though, how about if we each introduce ourselves? I got a couple awesome guys with me. Go for it.
Hi, my name is James Mayfield. I'm the Exalted Ruler here for the 2024-25, and I'm also the Sunday Brunch team leader here.
Hi, my name is Travis Winrow, and I'm a past Exalted Ruler from 2022-2023 year, and also the fourth year trustee here at Newport Harbor Elks Lodge.
And my name is Brian Baker. I'm the 2019-2020 past Exalted Ruler. I'm also the committee chairman for the lodge renovation and the 2-year trustee. So as I said, each week we are going to go through what's going on and upcoming. However, because this is our first episode, we're going to give you a little bit of a rundown of what you can expect on the average weekly basis here at the lodge. James, how about you take that up?
Yeah, so Mondays we have a guest chef here between 5:30 and 8 o'clock. And on Tuesday nights, we have Taco Tuesday night, which is served by the 55. And that starts about 5:30 until about 8 o'clock. And then also on Tuesdays, the first and the third Tuesdays of the month, we have the lodge meeting. It starts at 7:30, so the lodge will be closed until about 9:30 when we're done. So come and join on Tuesdays.
Come down to the meetings. We need you.
Yes, we need to definitely meetings, please. Wednesdays, we have trivia night, which starts at 6 o'clock, and then we also have 55 serving a full menu, and that ends about 8 o'clock. And that's a fun time to enjoy with family and friends if you want to come bring them on down. Thursday night, we have steak night, which is from about 4 to 11.
I always like to call it steak plus plus.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's true, because there's more than one steak.
Yeah, there's 2 steaks, there's chicken typically, and
And a salmon.
I've heard the salmon is fantastic. I haven't
a salad bar.
The salad bar is really good. I like it. And then that's between 5:30 and 8 o'clock at night. And then karaoke kicks off 7:30 until 11 o'clock at night. And that's a lot of fun too. Fridays, we have dinner starts about 5:30. We also have music, a band coming in, and that varies from different types of bands that would come in every week. We also have 55 coming in serving full menu also again, and that our lodge is open from 4 to 11:30. And music starts about 5:30, and then we have also dancing and follow the music. And on Saturdays, we have our barbecue, which is $5 for a burger and French fries and a fresh cookie. Come on down on that. That lasts 12 to 2, and you can't go wrong with that burger. I mean, it's really good. It's a 3/4 pound burger.
And depending upon who's here, they're all sort of special. Like sometimes, some deer, he does the grilled onion,
and then some grilled mushrooms or whatever. So it is a lot of fun to cook down here and then serve the people. The 55 will come in about 3 or 4 o'clock. And also serve a full menu also. And then you listen to the band and also dance the evening away and have a great time. And then Sundays, we also have our brunch, which starts at 10 o'clock till 1 o'clock. And that's always a great meal too. I mean, it's a full menu. Bring your family and friends, and it starts off at $12. And that's a great time. And then when that's over, we also have the 55 come in and do a full menu also from 2 or 3 o'clock, right, Brian?
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
And then we have band come in, and that starts about 3 or 4 o'clock. And what time we close? We
get done at 7, and then we close at 8.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a lot of fun. Come on down and enjoy. So,
all right. So, James, you talk a lot about entertainment here at the lodge, and that's one of the best things about the lodge. In addition to all the charitable work that we do as Elks, on our downtime, we have a lot of good times at the lodge. Mm-hmm. So, each week we have a different lineup of who's playing and the type of music they're playing and whatnot. So, we got Travis here who's in the entertainment industry, and he knows the bands down here, and you're down here in Newport. You probably know Travis. So, Travis, maybe you can sort of walk us through what our lineup is for this upcoming week.
Okay, yeah, definitely. So, James, our Exalted Ruler here mentioned our steak night. During steak night, it is followed by karaoke that starts from 7 to 11. This week, it'll be Roy, and I call him Roy the Entertainer. He likes to go by the Exalted DJ. But he's a lot of fun. If you got a duet song or anything like that, he'll get on the mic and step up and sing with you. It's a fun time. People get up, they dance, and it's just a big ball. So please come on in and check that out. And then we're followed this Friday with M Street. And on Fridays, our music starts from 7 to 11 p.m. And M Street is one of our popular bands. And I mean, we are so lucky to have such a caliber band come in. They've been there before. They were in the band I picked my year doing the New Year's Eve party. And so most of our big events, we get M Street. Please come out and see it. There's going to be a big dance floor area. Everybody's going to have fun. They'll be set up right in front of
And it draws the crowd.
Oh, yeah, they draw the crowd. And you're going to get all the classics all the way up to the new Bruno Mars hits. And it's super fun. The good thing about it is, too, this week, Saturday, we do have our Saturday barbecue, which Jake spoke about, from 12 to 2. It will be ran by the Yacht Club and the Naughty Gals. And once again, it's $5 for a burger, $7 for the double, so don't miss out. Best deal in Newport Beach. The good thing about it is Saturday night, too, we have our second band. I can't believe they're going back to back. It was really good. But the new originals as well. Yes, and they're going to hit you with everything. They just did our incoming state president's big ball.
Yep.
The Brian and the Corn, the whole lodge helped put together, and it was a blast. So please come check out the new originals. That's going to be a really, really good fun time. And then Sunday, what I hope to start implementing here, we have the Sunday Fun Day. So it used to be a luau thing, but we have the Reef Brothers. Everybody loves them. They're well known in town. They're going to give you more the Jimmy Buffett vibe, all the way to, some Tom Petty's and free falling. But it's a good time as well. A lot of dancing, everything, and that will be followed by a brunch with the 55 mini going. So,
So Travis, you mentioned the Yacht Club, the Naughty Gals, and whatnot, and for those, anybody who's walked down by the lodge, they know it's not like we have a whole bunch of yachts in front of our lodge. So maybe you can just know they contribute a ton to our lodge. They're a really core, integral part of our lodge. Maybe you can sort of give some folks some information on what the Yacht Club is and how that interacts, something like that.
Yeah, well, see, the Yacht Club, it is actually an auxiliary of our lodge. You have to be an Elk to become a part of the Elks Yacht Club. But also, too, the Yacht Club is ran by our Commodore Michelle. She's a wonderful woman to work with all the time. They throw a lot of the great events. We'll be talking about it later. They got the Duffy Rally and the duck races. They put on a Christmas party, and they raise a lot of funds for a lot of the good charities that we work with through the Elks.
So I know a lot of people around town. I've heard a lot about what's going on with the lodge, and I've heard about the fact that we're going to be doing a renovation. So I figured that we should take these sessions and maybe spend about 60 seconds or so to give folks an update of what's going on with the lodge renovation each week, and that way they can feel up to speed. So this last week, let me back up a little bit. In early June, we actually gave our formal package for permits to the city to be able to help to work through that permit process. And this last week, we actually had our first meeting with many general contractors to walk them through those plans to be able to start to get a general contractor on board. Once we do that, we'll know a lot more about when are we going to be open, where are we going to be open, is there going to be any closure? We'll understand the financial needs. We'll be able to go to the financial institutions and be able to line up any additional funding that we need. So we'll know a lot more in the very, very near term. However, we've just started. We had our first meeting with a bunch of general contractors, so there's going to be a lot more to come. It's real now. It's sort of scary because of how real it is, but it's super awesome. It's real.
Yeah, Brian, I'm glad you touched on that because, walking around Newport Beach, every time we hit the lodge, everyone asks, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, even just the local Newport people that, just the citizens around in the area, they always stop and ask, hey, what's going on?
Every day you're in here.
We can't wait to get this thing.
And so that's one of the cool things about this, is we'll be able to use this as Cool. So we're almost done for this week. However, we have a couple things. You sort of probably noticed our tablecloth here. We have a couple events that are coming up that we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about. The first one is this upcoming weekend. It is our giant duck races. So how about this? James, how about if you talk about the duck races? Travis, you pick up on the Duffy Rally that's going to be coming up a little bit further out, and we hit it off.
Okay. That's good. Like Graham said, we have the duck races that start on the July 27th. And also, we have a nice barbecue that we talked about earlier, $5 barbecue, which is the burger, fries, and cookies. And that starts off with that. And then we go into the duck races, and you can see all the ducks right here in front of us. These ducks right here are $1, and you can buy as many as you want. And then this duck right here is $40, and then there's only like 20 of these. So you come on and enjoy, and and win here. So how that starts is we're benefiting, all the money goes to the Patriots and Paws. And they also have, first place, you can win $250. Second place, you can win $50.
$50.
Yeah, and then the large duck, like I said, you can win $125. So it's a lot of fun. What happens out there, and they'll line them all the ducks out there. Everybody will be out there by the ducks, and they're just yelling away. They don't know whose duck is who, but they're just yelling, and they want to win. And then pretty soon, the current will take these ducks over to the end, and then whatever ducks go, and the number that's on these ducks has a little number on the bottom, and they call out that number, and that's the winner there. And then they got the big duck, like I said, if that comes in, and that's what money you get in the third and second place. And it's a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of people here, entertainment also, and come on down, please.
Bring on your ducks.
Please do. And following that too, also we talked about the Yacht Club. The Yacht Club does put on these events. Like I said, they do a lot of our fun events. One being also the Duffy Rally. So what's going to happen at this Duffy Rally? It's going to be out Saturday, that's August 24th, at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There is going to be a nice brunch available right then. So to enter, it's $449 if you need to rent a boat, and that comes with the 2-hour boat rental. And then it's $350 if you bring your own Duffy. Also, there's going to be awards in this situation. So there's $250 awards for different categories. One is going to be best themed, boat and costume. That's all together. So make sure you decorate your boat and have a good day. It's a super fun time. And then also the best poker hand, because this is a poker run, and the best time. So if I explain the poker run to you guys, is all the isolated, designated docks across the harbor that you stop at. Every time you stop, boom, you're going to get clicked your time. But when you do that, you're also going to get handed a poker card. When you get handed this poker card, what's going to happen is it's going to create your poker hand. Now, don't take my word for it. Make sure you get some extra cash on you and have it on hand, because if your hand sucks, you might be able to buy another card or two when you can leave. But that's what I would say to do. That's just me. But it's a big fun time, and each boat too also comes with complimentary 2 bottles of champagne.
Yep.
So it's a fun time. Please come out and support. And all this money is going to be benefiting the Kevin Wujek Explore Life Project, I believe it's called Explore Life for Association.
Have you guys ever gone on the Duffy Rally here?
The Duffy Rally? Yeah. No, but I helped them dock out and save the docks before.
I've done the same thing.
And I checked them out, and one year it was super fun because this boat decorated, their theme was money.
Oh, yeah, the money.
Yeah, they had money everywhere, and there's some money goes, and I think later on we got a little letter about money still floating in the harbor. But it was super fun.
That wasn't us, that was somebody else.
But a super fun time. Please come down, and like I said, they're going to have a brunch to kick everything off, followed by the barbecue during that day, and it's a super fun time to watch.
Yeah, Nicole and I, one year we did the Minions. And so we put a big giant inflatable Minion on top of it. We were all dressed like that. And Despicable Me. And then another year we did Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Wow.
And that was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was
a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a great time.
A lot of fun, especially when you get it all going.
An appropriate amount.
Appropriate amount.
Excessive. Everything was fun.
Plus it's fun with everyone's costumes, because after they come in the lodge and everyone's hanging out, everyone's all dressed up, and yeah, a fun time.
Yeah, it's a great show that weekend, that's for sure.
Sure thing. All right, so that's about it for this week. On behalf of Three Elks and a Lodge, we'd like to thank you for hanging out and listening to us for the last 10 to 15 minutes. We've only scratched the surface. There is so much to what the Elks do. We'll spend some time in upcoming sessions talking about what the Elks stand for, what our core initiatives and goals are, what some of the other committees and activities are that we do. So with that, everybody's time to say goodbye.
All right. Like I said, my name is James Mayfield, the Exalted Ruler here at Newport Harbor, and we'll see you next time.
This is Travis from Newport, and make charity, brotherly love,
Justice.
yeah,
And fidelity.
This is Travis from Newport, and may charity, brotherly love, justice, and fidelity continue to guide you.
Thank you and have a great week.
Bye-bye.
All right, should we do it one more time?
We're going to do it over.
Yeah.